G'day guys. So I've done a few videos down here at Warrandyte recently. One of them was about what to expect on a day of coming out to Warrandyte. The last one that I did, I suppose, was about will using a high banker change the results. Even though the results were improved, they still weren't fantastic. Probably missed a little bit of gold due to the mercury, but that's my own silly fault. So in that last video I sort of dug just about there, but today I'm going to do things a little bit differently. And today what I'm going to do is more look over this whole section just here, see what's going on, and seeing if we can improve. I'm going to do some bait pumping to begin with and just try a few little spots and see actually what happens. So I'll just take the camera back so that I can film a sort of a wide area so you can sort of see what I'm up to. Let's see, I can't zoom out any more than that. Oh, we'll start it over there and yeah, we'll see what happens. No real reason why I'm going to start over here, but it's just you've got to start somewhere. Now there is a bit of bedrock here. So when doing this sort of stuff, you want to make sure that you mark the area. So what I'm going to do is just get this rock. I'm going to put it up here. I know where I'm bait pumping, and then I can check that result. Quite a fair bit of ground here actually, so it's going to be interesting. Love this creek to dry up a bit. Probably need another week, maybe longer with no rain. But I think that's enough for a first test. The other thing is now that I've started here, One, I don't want to pan in an area where I'll possibly have a crack, because there's no point. No point in moving your tailings or throwing this stuff or panning into an area where you might test. There's a lot of heavies here, is one thing I can say. You don't tend to normally get a concentration like this of this much heavies at Warrandyte. And heavies here are, you don't get like this thick, coarse black sand or anything like that, but it's just the type of rock. The ironstone rock, the host rock here, is a lot different than, every creek's always a little bit different anyway. But for Warrandyte, you don't get that really heavy black sand. About 2 specks, so nothing very interesting. I'm going to try a slightly different area. There's a lot of gravel here. I really need to let's see just how much ground there is actually here. I was trying to bait pump off the bedrock, but if I can dig a shovel in here, yeah, just what I suspect. I didn't realise there's actually this much ground here. Yeah, a lot more ground than I thought. It's looking like, and I'm pulling up some bigger rocks. This is looking like and there's some big rocks near that are making a little bit tricky, but there's also a lot of ground here. Shit. Now I'm more getting down to that good stuff. So hopefully it's good stuff. But I'm getting down to some nice clay. That's it. That will do. Just wash off these bigger rocks first. Them just aside. I'll do this pan. Get somewhere where the pan just can go in the water a bit deeper. Yeah, look, there is a large concentration of heavies here. For whatever reason, not used to getting this amount down here. Not like this anyway. Normally it's made up of a lot of clay here rather than this type of rock. This is more what I'd expect to pull out of my high banker after a run, and I'm suspecting a lot of it is tailings from someone else that's concentrated in this section, or many people. But we're all missing some gold, so right. There is definitely a lot of ground to move here. We just have another crack in another spot. This ground's probably a bit more what you're normally getting around here is this clay. So the other sections were a bit deeper than this. That I've tried the other two bits, even though they're very close together. This is more like the clay and gravels that you'll find in an area that hasn't been dug, or not for a while anyway. So hopefully I might get a little bit better result. The other thing The other way to tell down here is the way the rocks are coming out. If the rocks are coming out super clean, really easy, it means someone's obviously probably run them through. If you're getting the rocks coming out and there's still a bit of clay stuck to them even after you've done this, it means they probably haven't been dug and they've been stuck in the ground. Might be wondering what I'm doing. I'm pulling out some rocks and I'll show them to you after I do this pan. They sort of look like conglomerate. Still a lot of heavy concentrates here. After this pan, I'll probably end this video and keep testing, and then show you some results at the end if I've got anything worth showing. Might ask what these long ass boring videos are about. It's just to show that people that are starting out that it's going to take quite a bit of time to find something, and you don't always get lucky, and the results that a lot of YouTubers are showing are from hours of testing and hours of work in a creek. They're not, oh, you know, sometimes I like to claim, oh, come here, first pan and look at this. And you might get lucky like that sometimes. But a lot of it is a lot of hard work and a lot of time and effort goes into doing this. I'll just show you this conglomerate that I'm talking about, just so you understand what I'm talking about. And that's this stuff here. So it almost feels like concrete, and it's not one solid stone. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see that. It's not just one solid rock, it's a lot of rocks that are all stuck together. And sometimes it's worth just smashing this stuff apart. Alright, I'm going to stop the video there. That's 25 minutes of your life you're not going to get back, and I'm going to try a few more spots. Alright, just to bore you a little bit more. What I've done, there was this large rock. Now I wasn't sure if it was attached to the bedrock or not. And I decided to get my crowbar to roll it out of the way. And directly underneath is where I'm digging at the moment, and getting a lot of sticky mud. Not saying that this is going to be any better than the previous pans, but you can only try. But this is more the ground, this muddy, now well you're going to be able to see that, this just muddy muck that tends to trap a bit of the gold down here. And that's something you may have to do sometimes, is move some of these rocks around, especially if they're large, and it doesn't look like they've been moved in recent times. And the way to tell, I suppose, I'll bring you into this one. You can see this sort of black mucky mess. That means the rock's been in the mud, in the water. It's like a staining. Got to really work this clay. It's not super bad where it's just not going to break down, but it's still going to take a little bit of time to do this. And once again, I'm probably boring you, so if you want, just fast forward until I'm still playing with this for the next 3 or 4 minutes at least. Getting close, but there's still a fair bit of clay there. Let's have a look. Yeah. Well, that's it. before I pull this pan out, I'm just going to work sort of like kneading the material that's in the pan, breaking up what clay is there still. All right. Still got a few little bits of clay in there. And those who don't know what I'm doing when I'm coming back like this, I'm trying to, if there any gold got up those ripples on the pan, I'm just trying to get it back to the flat and then stratify it down. Because sometimes the heavies are that heavy and you've got that many that they can just ride across the top. And the gold here, as I said, is very fine. You do get the odd coarse piece, but most of it, yeah, is very, very fine gold. I know it's not much fun watching someone just sit here panning for this long, but it's just the way it is. Just the way I've decided to do just a couple of videos. I'm not going to do all my videos like this. I'm going to go back to editing and taking a lot of stuff out rather than getting used to watch this, but damn, this is a nice pan for Warrandyte. Looks like I found somewhere to maybe not run a high banker, maybe do at least a few pans here. Just got to make sure I'm not losing anything. Get some nice clean water. Now what I find, you can use a small pan, but I find I get a lot more control with this larger pan. And this is the pan I started with. I started with those little black pans. This is the pan when I really decided, okay, I'm going to start getting a bit more serious. And I bought myself the Mind Lab pan kit because it pretty much had everything that I needed. Yeah, let's have a look at this. Alright, so you should be able to see 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, let me get back here. 5 pieces of gold. I'll see if it zooms in just to annoy us a little bit. I don't know what goes on with this camera. I don't like. They need to make a bit better job. There's 5 cameras or something on this thing, and when it goes from one to the other, it just totally loses focus. But 5 little bits of gold in one pan at Warrandyte. That's damn good. I'm gonna get on and I'll stop now. This tape's probably already now 35-40 minutes, and I'm just gonna do 3-4 more pans, and then I'll show you the results at the end. Alright, just decided to change tack a little bit. So just in front of me pan over here is where I've been digging. What I'm going to do is just suck up some gravels where I've been standing. You might ask why. I just want to see if there's any indicators. I'm just moving some of these bigger rocks in this ground. I just want to see if anything's got trapped now, because what I don't know there, one, okay, yeah, there's a big rock that hasn't been moved for a long time, but the other thing is, I don't know if the ground was paying up high, because I've obviously, all I've done is just move the rock. Now I don't know if that gold's come from up here on the surface, just sitting on top of this hard pack, or if it's a lot lower down. And then that'll determine, I suppose, how I might go about if I was going to give this area a really good going over. But look, for the result, I suppose if you just want to have a bit of a play, what I'm doing today really, getting a bit of exercise, that's about it. A little bit of gold, nothing too exciting, but that's enough to have a look. Obviously not the clay that I was getting down low. And this is going to be the last pan anyway for today. My time is done. It's been about 2 hours down here. Done about 7 pans in total. Like, I'm not actually really expecting to find anything in this pan, but I just more wanted to see what's going on and then how far I'd suggest if you were going to come here to dig. How far down? Alright. What I'll say is you probably need to move about two feet of gravel minimum to get down to where the gold is. At least 2 feet it is. I'll leave it there and just show you what I've got in the snuffer bottle. And yeah, this will, as I said, this will be the last one of these tapes that I do that's this long. I just, yeah, just trying to show, as I said, just trying to show that it all actually takes a lot of time to do this stuff. It's not just come to the creek and in 2 minutes you've got this pan full of gold. It's actually a lot of work and very time consuming, but it's an enjoyable day out. Bad day on the creek is better than a good day at work. Alright, till the next time, I'll see you all later. Alright guys, just to finish it off, there's the goal for today, and as you can see just up the top there, just up here, that one over that side is starting to go silver. So look, not a great deal of gold, but gold nevertheless. And you should be able to see the gold's coarse. It's not flash, it's not been bashed around, it's not really thin like you find at some places. That's why I come here. It's not for the quantity, it's for the actual type of gold. But yeah, so that's it. Not heaps, but a little bit. Learnt something else interesting that I'll keep to myself just for now, only because I'll probably end up coming back to just another little spot and having a crack. But yeah, that's it for me. And second time in a row, I'll just show you over here. I'll spin around. Oh, let's get the camera up. Just there. Parks have come down again, so they're down here a fair bit now. But yeah, there you go. So just remember, if you are going to come down Anderson Creek, do the right thing. I hadn't even cleaned out my snuffer from the other day. Someone was asking, I didn't show results in the video. I'm pretty sure I did. But if not, this is the other pan. So that's the pan from today. Only because I hadn't cleaned out the snuffer bottle. That's the pan from the other day. Bit more gold. You can see it's all gone silver. As I said, I was sucking up a hell of a lot of mercury. Alright, I am going to totally leave it there until the next time. And as I said, from now on, all my videos are probably only going to be 10 minutes long, maybe, if I can stop talking. And I'll just be showing you the spot where I'm going, if I'm panning, sluicing, or whatever else, and the results for the day, and maybe a little look around at the place. Alright, till the next time, I will see you all later.